There is nothing better than Cyrex when it comes to music in general. Yes, there are girls that are super pretty and super talented that are way higher on the list, but Cyrex just wins in how much music there actually is on my playlist. It's probably like 40 songs or something, some crazy amount, like 25% of the songs. I don't even know. Maybe 20%. It's crazy. From one place I was able to find incredible music. But maybe that's about to change. Also, Cyrex is 14th place. Yeah, it almost kills Rebecca Black at this point. But she didn't got a chance to perform yet, so that'll be interesting. In other words, only people who I consider beyond legendary can compete against Cyrex. But we might have a little bit of a change. And I'm making this video because I get Aria recommended over and over again. And she didn't start her YouTube career that old, basically. I think it's like 1.5 years ago. It could just be 1 year. One year and December. So it's a little bit more than a year and a half. Cool. So she starts her career, and guess what? She uploads more music than I have ever seen ever, basically. You're literally breaking the record of putting one song per day. And as I've checked, there are a lot of songs that I've listened to already and I really liked, but there's just way more songs, so there's definitely things I didn't listen to, right? Now it's really scary to do this video because I won't be able to review even 20% of this channel. Like, it's impossible. I probably will barely be able to review like 1 month of content that it put out. Because it's way more than 1 day. It's crazy. How do I listen to more content what more than one? How do you do that, dude? How do you upload that much? But yeah, that Nightcore is just a crazy hack, basically. You can upload as many songs and you don't have to worry about copyright at all. It's kind of crazy. We have to take a closer look, honestly, to see how crazy it is. This is 5 songs. This is 10 songs. This is like 20 songs. So the whole thing, Jesus. 20 songs. 35 songs per video. And these videos pop up every 2 days. It's ridiculous. So you cut that in half and you get 18 songs every single day. Can you handle that much? Every single day there's 80 new songs. You will never run out of music ever by subscribing to this channel. It's game over. You don't have to look anywhere else. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to worry about any of these artists that have ever performed. You already have a channel that does everything in terms of music. You can't outcompete this. Obviously, 18 songs a day doesn't mean 18 times better, because I cannot review all of this stuff. Just impossible. but it definitely means better. Alright, especially when these things are put into mixes of hour and a half long. So I don't have to switch from one music to another and over again in terms of just to progress through everything. I can just put one video on and just play it for an hour. It's great. And when there's a catchy song, I can always search it. Everything is labeled properly with these, these new YouTube functions. I would call them like checkpoints on the video. I don't know how to call them, cause I never used it, cause I'm lazy. But yeah, you can see the songs easily, and you can skip a song if you want, if you're really desperate, if it's really bad. So there's nothing more perfect than this. I mean, you cannot come up with anything better than that. And again, I have heard good music that I've already put on my playlist. So I know it's there. I know it's worth listening to, basically. So that's what we're gonna do today. Now, I never really needed Cyrex in the first place to specifically search for music or anything. It just kind of happened. I just kind of found it. What was I even looking for? Or was I just somehow bumping into it accidentally? I don't get it. But I was never really like, oh, let's listen to all of the Cyrex stuff because it's so good. I was never doing that. Except for one time when I made a video about it. And I don't know how many songs I found. I don't think it was more than 3 or something. I don't even know what date was that. Let me check. 450, that's pretty good. It was 5 months ago. I need an exact date. If I want to figure this out, it's February 23rd. So kind of when oh my god, I got another subscriber. Congratulations, everyone. Another person is born. Unbelievable. What made you subscribe to this channel? Probably my ass. Anyways, now that we have a date, we can actually check for February 23 and see if we actually added a single song whatsoever onto the list. I was specifically looking at her stuff, right? Like 3. I said it! It was 3. Crazy, right? So the question is, now that I will specifically look, that's the whole thing. I don't care how high you're gonna get. Probably the system is broken anyways. I wouldn't go to 450 anymore. Because that is beyond legendary. That's like, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, so let's see if we find more music than in Cyrex. I don't know how much I reviewed. I think I reviewed like half a year of material. Like something crazy. And again, it's uploaded every single day, so I reviewed like 180 songs or something. Some unbelievable amount. And again, you have to notice this is an incredible exception. I wouldn't review a channel under 1 million subscribers. But I found this channel to be breaking certain rules. Basically, making one channel that I thought was good into a lot better. Right? Improving on something that has already, had 1 million subscribers. So that's important to note. It's not... it's really hard to invent something new and gain that many subscribers. I don't know. I just know why I'm reviewing this. It's pretty obvious. It's just that good. Now, a funny but probably rare thing can happen is if I look up for the song that I like and I find Cyrex instead that already uploaded it, I will pick Cyrex. I will not pick Aria for like who gets the credit for the song. And definitely not the artist itself. Artist itself does not matter. Like, there's so many artists already. It's like, who cares? You're not gonna be a successful artist just by making music, but you definitely can be a successful YouTube channel by uploading other people's music. I don't know, dude. Like, again, if this is just 36 songs and I found like at least 2 songs that I like, but I already have them on the list, it's pretty crazy. Like, this ratio never happened. Like, I've already said, I reviewed 180 songs, I found 3 songs. I reviewed 100 songs on Billboard 100, and I got 3 songs. But I reviewed it again and I got 0 songs. So out of 200 songs, I got 3 songs. To get 2 songs out of 36 songs? What the hell? Aria uploads good music. Wow. And she keeps doing it. I was scouting again, right? Another music channel. No copy. With no copyright sounds, I guess. Band Aid is the first song that I picked up. And it's right there, dude. Crazy. It's just so easy to find good music here, but again, I haven't found a good piece of music that is original to this channel just yet. But a good point that can be made is like, I wasted so much time. I could have just listened to Aria this whole time and found the music that I like easily. Best music mix. It's not a lie, dude. Not false advertisement at all. I just want to understand how you find 18 songs a day. Because you still have to find good ones, right? Like, you can't just put together whatever. Just, this is infinite amount of work. It's like someone being addicted to music could do this. It's impossible. I can't imagine this is real, dude. That's the crazy part. I think she repeated 1 song. Wow. Could you believe that? But then I see, why do I try? I think I heard this before. Like, what? She has like 3 songs that I already have on my plate. At least 3 songs in here. It's impossible, dude. Because if every single one of these have at least 2 songs, it's just gonna drain my entire list, man. But I have to find unique music, right? That I not only just have to. Please. Nah, never mind. It's not the one that I thought. Actually, I listened to it as well. But yeah, I think she repeated the music. No, I never heard of this. No, the name is correct, dude. It should have been the song from my list. But she made a mistake. Because the song sings like so good and the next song is so good. So she messed up the names. I was scared. My favorite song. Another of those, man, in the list. Almost. Almost hit me, man, with a heart attack. I just said in the video that I don't know what these things are, but these are chapters. Cool. Now I know. What YouTube should implement is a skip button where you skip from one chapter to the other. They have this thing here, but it's kind of fucking lame. New subscriber again! Wow! I was expecting Aria to actually message me, but this is good enough. I think a crazy thing is that I didn't heard a single cover of a song. That's something that happens on Cyrek's channel. This one is super clean. Because covers I would just instantly skip. I just hate them. They don't make a better song ever. And you just heard the song so many times, it's so stupid. Yeah, I've never heard one of those in here. Cool. Oh, look. It's a cover. It's not too bad because it's like the only cover I could find, but it crashed my expectations a little bit. I see 2 songs repeated now. I definitely heard Claw Nightmare, like the last video I watched. And then this Ice Cold Close. So there's a little bit of cheating going on, like one song every single video. Cool. Could be worse. Just discovered this guy, dude. I already have 2 songs that I liked from him. I didn't realize that. One song of which haunts me for as long as I, had it up. For as long as I discovered it. Holy shit, this song is crazy. But yeah, like, what are the odds that I would... Also, these things don't have a lot of views either. Crazy. But what are the odds that the same artist would get 2 songs out of 4 that I chose out of 150 or something? Like, that is rare. Maybe this guy deserves a subscription. I don't do this very often, but I'm gonna give this guy its own place in the leaderboard, basically. His name is so horrible. Hogs? Crazy. And he gets the credits from Magic, basically. Because he technically just made the best song I've ever heard. Crazy. And it's not enough, like... that is at least 100 points of worth. Not 23. But it will get there. And yes, I will subscribe because this is getting ridiculous. This song is pretty good too. So he's a very good artist and he's very active too. Like, wow, a lot. He's so active, dude. And it's just pure music too. It's just pure passion. It's crazy. And it was a random discovery, by the way. I'm like, oh, this song's pretty good. I wonder who's singing it. And it's like, oh, it's an artist. And the singer. Okay, that's interesting. And an artist that I know very well now. That that happens rarely too. Because most artists make one-hit wonders, and I wonder then what else are they gonna do? Well, they're ever gonna uh, beat what they have, the bar that they have set like crazy, that or they repeat it at least. But yeah, most artists can do that, can make good songs over and over again. But they're when when the artists get really popular, they somehow manage to do that. I suppose when they make music videos or something, they have to make a good music to support that. But yeah, it's not always the case with these, with just music makers where they don't make music videos. They don't really care much, I guess. So it's all over the place. But it's so rare to have an artist that actually makes good music consistently. Also, I have to address this thing. This channel uploads videos that are longer than the main channel. Why? Why would you have another channel that uploads how often? Fuck. Every 2 days too. How are they longer? This is awkward. Why would you have 2 channels? I don't even want to acknowledge that this exists, guys. This is weird. Because if I acknowledge that, then it's twice the amount of work. Almost twice. It's awkward. I don't want to research this, because, like, yeah, there's probably going to be a repeat of songs and everything. It just... let's just pretend that she doesn't work as hard as, like... Well, but... 2 days! She didn't wait 2 days. She uploaded 1 day ago. Maybe it's... I'm looking at it wrong, but, like, whatever. Ah, she did it. She found it, dude. She found my song. The Reason, dude. Wow. This can happen too. No artist name. What the hell? Now I cannot find it because of that. No way she didn't. Only recently she started uploading videos with fully with artists' names. Seriously? Is that the case? If I play something here, I'm not gonna get anything? I do get it. What? 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 Why is this so different then? Holy shit. And none. Not a single artist name. It's crazy. So the trend continues, and I keep finding Cyrex songs that I already put in my list. It's pretty amazing, but I still can't find any original songs. It's close though. I'm finding good songs, but not good enough. Will this ever be successful? Because, like, I am kind of halfway where I want to be right now. I want to complete 3 lines of this stuff. And I know there's, like, infinity more. And it's just impossible. Just infinity. I will never be able to look at any other music channel ever again, basically. Pretty awesome. I'm looking through the songs and I actually see a lot of familiar names already. Like at least 5. I knew this will happen, right? Like, I knew it's impossible to just keep pumping out music and not do duplicates all the time. And I knew it's gonna be more than one song per the whole what is it? A mix? I'm guessing we're gonna get up to like 5 songs every mix is gonna be something I have encountered already. But I still think it's worth going through this stuff. This is so much stuff from the very beginning. Like, it's 2 songs off. The Havana starts here. And I don't think the chapters even separate the songs in the right places either. It's almost like it starts in the middle of this chapter. Fuck, dude. This is embarrassing. Why would this happen even? I rely on chapters so much and it's just messed up. And she's like, oh, there's nothing wrong here. This is definitely 4 minutes of improvisation, like always. Except there's like 1 minute as a chapter. It's probably normal, but, you know. Who knows which songs are missing? What the fuck is going on? Don't know what song you're actually listening to. So it's just... whatever, I'll skip this one technically. I've listened to everything I wanted to. Let's keep going. Oh, this is 3 hours long. This is gonna be annoying. But this is a repeat, so it's technically 1.5, so it's normal. It's just annoying. It's like, why would you repeat? It's already long enough, dude. Where did you get that idea? Just bad ideas. So, it's still possible to improve this channel. Who would have thought? It is getting frustrating because, like, again, 5 songs I've not only heard before, I heard before from this channel specifically. It's in this list. Just have to skip. But it's probably just gonna get worse. It's probably gonna go up to 10 songs, and it's just gonna be a nightmare. Because again, there's so many songs, but like it's so hard to look through these names and pick out exactly what you have heard before, what you have seen before, because you're looking at names here. I don't like it anymore. If this was just unique mixes, then it would serve a really nice purpose, but it's kind of messed up, actually. This is it. My goal was to get 3 lines out of the way. Completely listen to them. I skipped a lot. Alright? If the song is not good enough, I just... and it's easy to do that, thank God. So, and it took me, again, 3 days to do all this. This is the last video, boys. And in those 3 days, I didn't get a lot of heat points at all. This is the record that I recorded, but the second day, I didn't even fucking put it down. Because it was so low. Right now it's very low. It's 100. It's tiny. No one should care about this. I'm glad I was able to get it high, but the hype is over, basically. I thought it was gonna be a really good channel, but it's like Cyrex has taken all the good songs. Or she taken all the songs from Cyrex instead, and it's like, well, Cyrex did it first. I'm sorry. She really likes Perfect 10 for some reason. At least 5 times I see this song. Oh man. The only thing I've learned is that Maureen Hoxha is the best artist I've ever heard. That is not like a famous girl or something, just straight up making music. He's like appearing here 3 times. It's pretty crazy. Just nailing that point. Anyways, I just looked more like to see how bad it is, how often the songs are repeated. I would say it's gonna be up to like 50%, and then we have the result of like 9 new songs every day. That would still be good, you know. That'd still be worth, following this channel for. So it's not a bad channel. It could be a lot better, dude. It could be a lot more rewarding, and it doesn't have to upload that often, right? Like, fuck that. It's too much anyways. And again, it's not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's the best that we get. Anyways, that's the end of the video. The score is pretty obvious. There's nothing I can do about it. What happened on the first day is the best that we have. I should be following her and like checking out her mixes every time they get released. I'm not gonna dig deeper and watch everything she made, but I'll just follow what she's doing. She's gonna find music for me, basically. Even though it's kind of lame, but yeah. Unless I change my mind and start looking for music myself, but I don't think there's much Suicide Sheep music. I never encountered that, so I might check that out still. Also, compared to how everything else looks, and some images are actually animated, like this banner is like weird. It's lame. It's empty. But I don't want to complain about a banner, do I? This is the least of my worries. Anyway, see you guys next time.